So today we're going to be learning about a type of poetry, and it's called a haiku. Have you guys heard of it before?
Yeah.
So I say, you say. So haiku?
Haiku.
Okay, so to start, I'm going to read you guys a haiku. So which one? Okay, so this says, blue jays in the pines, the northern river's ledges, cased with melting ice. So what do you guys notice about that poem? Lorelai.
It rhymes and it's about a blue jay.
It's about a blue jay. Okay, Mishaila?
It's not that long.
It's really short. You're right. Okay, Jesse, one more thing.
Does it rhyme?
This one doesn't rhyme. Some of them do rhyme, but they don't have to. Okay, so I'm going to read you guys another one. If I could open the page. Okay. Okay, this one says, a hot summer wind, shadows of the windmill blades flow over the grass. Did anyone notice something about this one?
5 syllables.
Good, so did you notice that the first line had 5 syllables? Or do you already know?
I noticed it already.
You knew that? Okay, so good. Let's look at the first line. So it says, a hot summer wind. So does everyone remember what a syllable is? A syllable is kind of like we can break a word up into chunks. So let's look at the first line right here. It says, a hot summer wind. So have you guys ever done syllables where you clap it out?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that with summer. So,
Summer.
Good.
2.
So that one had 2 syllables. You're right. Let's look at another word in here. This one. Let's do northern. So northern. Good. You guys are awesome. Okay, so let's go back to our seats, and I want you guys to take out a sheet of notebook paper. We're learning about haikus today. In the no column, I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes, and you can talk with your partner. I want you to write things that you already know about a haiku. Okay? So go ahead.
With your partner?
With your or with your table group, and you do it. Think to yourself, and then think. Now we're going to go on to the wonder column. So what's something that you want to learn? By the end of today, what do you hope you can learn about haikus? Yes. So for this part, I want you guys to take notes, and this should be in the learn part. So I'm gonna. Now you guys have been working a lot about note taking, so I want to see some good notes in the learn column. Okay. So we're gonna read this. It says, haiku is a traditional form of Japanese poetry. So that means that the haiku it didn't originate in America. It originated in Japan. Okay, and it says, haiku poems are very short, consisting of 3 lines. So like the poem I read to you earlier, I should have showed you, but it was only 3 lines. So the first line was, blue jays in the pines. The second line was, the northern river's ledges. And the third was, cased with melting ice. So it says, the first and last lines of a haiku have 5 syllables, and the middle line has 7 syllables. So that's what Cruz said earlier. You don't have to copy every sentence, just do little notes to yourself. So those are okay, the next line says, the lines rarely rhyme. And although generally written about nature, you can pick any topic you want for your haiku, just as long as it follows the correct format. Okay, so is everyone taking some notes, or do we need another minute?
Yeah.
Another minute? Okay. Good, make sure we know the right format, because we're going to be practicing. this person said that they were gonna brainstorm ideas that remind you of winter, because they're gonna write their poem about winter. So they said snow, cold, ski, sled,
Coat,
mittens, hats, scarves, hot chocolate, fireplace, boots, and wet. So those are all of the ideas that they came up with to remind them about winter. And then we scroll down to the poem.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Falling asleep over here.
And then this is an example of the poem that they wrote. So if it's the correct haiku format, how many lines should be, or syllables should be in the first line?
5.
Okay, so let's check it if they got it right. Okay, so let's clap it out. So cold snow dripping down. So was that 5?
Yeah.
So cold snow dripping down. So 5, they got it right. So good. Let's do the last one. So wishing for the sun.
They got it right.
So they got it right. Okay, so cold snow dripping down, hands shivering in mittens, wishing for the sun. Does that remind you guys of winter?
Yes.
It reminds me of winter too. Okay, so now we're going to practice writing our own haiku. Okay, so the directions it says, try your hand at writing a haiku. So now it's time for you to give it a shot. So it says, write a haiku about your favorite holiday. Okay, or you can do your favorite holiday or your favorite season.
Holiday.
Okay? So, and then it says, think of at least 6 ideas that relate to your favorite holiday. Examples are different types of food, how decorations show the holiday, or things people do to celebrate. Okay, so I want you guys, the first haiku we're going to write it with a partner. Okay? So, like Michelle and Penelope, you guys are going to brainstorm on a holiday or a season, and then write one together. So does that make sense? So I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes or so to brainstorm with your partner.
Wait, where do we write?
So you're going to brainstorm your ideas in the box right here. Okay? So get started. Okay. Okay, so everyone had an opportunity to brainstorm some ideas, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so since now you have so many ideas in this box right here, I want you and your partner to work on writing the actual haiku now. So that goes into step 2. And remember, 5 syllables in the first line. How many in the second?
7 and then 5.
And then 5 in the third one. Okay? So go ahead and get started. Okay, so did everyone get a chance to write one with their partner?
Yes.
Everyone wrote at least one? Yeah. You're not done yet?
We're not done.
Okay, it's okay. if you guys have finished one with your partner, I want you to write one on your own. Okay? And if you can change. So if you wrote the first one about Halloween, you can write the next one about something different. Okay? If you want to, or you can use your same ideas and write about the same thing. Okay? No, double check you have all your syllables right. Okay, so everyone had a chance to write one with their partner and one on their own, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, try to finish up while we're still talking, okay? Okay, so since everyone had a chance, I want you guys to take back out your No Wonder Learn chart and try to add something else to the L place, to the L column. Was it harder or easier to write than you thought?
Is any of the hikes
Yeah, so people write them here, people write them everywhere, all in the world now, but it's just that's where it started.
It's easier to find.
Mm-hmm. So that's where it started, but now everybody writes them.
So we made it so that
No, so it's not only
now it's spread to
mm-hmm.
global even
To have some people read us their haikus that they wrote. Don't read that. This luck of the draw. Alexis, would you like to read us one you wrote? Good. I'm sure it was a great poem, but I couldn't hear a word you said. You gotta say it loud and proud, so everyone can hear.
It was a cold night. There were crystals in the snow, and Christmas was jolly.
Oh, jolly. I like that word a lot. Louder.
So many presents, so many